So we are now a 10x higher from my original mention on Resistance Cat, the top cat meme token on the TON blockchain. And as you may have noticed, the market is somewhat down just on a temporary pullback, but if you look at the TON ecosystem, it's been pumping. Now, if you look at the chart real quick, just for Resistance Cat, or also known as RECA, you can see the current market cap is around 5.79 million, sitting around 58 cents on its way to $1. Now, as you can see, the current all-time high is just shy of $1, sitting at that almost 10 million market cap. And as of today, you can see we've already hit a high of around 7.3 million. Pull back just a little bit because of course people is always going to take profits, but as you can see, we are doing very, very well. If you look at the amount of liquidity, 628k, which is very healthy. If you look at the amount of holders, just under 5,000. Now take a look at this real quick. This was the very first time I mentioned Resistance Cat, April 24th, and I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. If you look right here, you can see it was only 5 cents, just under 6 cents, and you can see it was sitting at 572k, right? So we are now a 10x higher again from my original mention on Resistance Cat, which I said before is gonna be the top cat meme token on the TON blockchain. Now, let me show you something else. If we look at this video, I put out May 13th. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit. And this video was the top 2 cat meme coins to own this cycle. One of them is Resistance Cat. And you can see this video is sitting around 4.9 million. And if you see right here, this was that current all-time high that it's getting ready to experience around that 10 million, right? So if we go to the chart here, this is where we are getting ready to experience here. We pull back a little bit. As we know, anytime a project settles at an all-time high, it's going to see some type of a retracement. And as we saw right here, boom, bounced off of this level, retested this second level here, came down a little bit, and then boom, see it. We're on our way to retest this current all-time high, right? So I'm just showing you guys some receipts to show you like, hey, I mentioned this to you around this market cap. I mentioned this to you around this market cap. And as I said before, I believe Resistance Cat is going to be the top cat meme token on the TON blockchain. And I also believe it's going to be one of the top cat memes for this cycle alone. So let's go ahead and dive into what is going on with Resistance Cat. They have so much utility that they put out, and I've already broken down a ton of key facts for Resistance Cat. So let me just give you a brief overview before we dive into some of the recent utilities that they put out. Now, if you look at this real quick, you can see the project launched April 8th, 2024. So project is only going on 3 months old here. So as we can see, will be a top cat meme on TON, in my personal opinion. Next, utility and DeFi development that supports Telegram. And as you guys know, as people get more into Telegram, they're going to be trying to figure out what's the best way to utilize certain tools and what projects should I get into. And RECA, or Resistance Cat, is not just a meme, it is a legitimate utility meme, which you're going to see. And so not only does it help support the Telegram mission and the TON mission, but it is also expanding itself instead of just being a meme coin, right? It's also helping onboard people by also utilizing certain tools for Telegram and the TON blockchain, which takes us to the next point, helping onboard by supporting TON's mission. And then also, as you guys know, I've talked about this in the past, it is a first cycle meme coin on a top chain this cycle. And then also it is tied to the success of Redo, which is Resistance Dog. And if you know anything about Resistance Dog, which I've talked about in the past, it is the #1 meme token currently on the TON blockchain. And so they are basically counterparts, Resistance Dog and you have Resistance Cat. So now that you got some context on why I really like Resistance Cat, and besides it being a 10x higher from my original call, let's look at some of the recent things that came out for Resistance Cat. Now, if you look at Twitter here, you can see they have their own trading bot, which is live, lowest platform fee. And then also, if you're into using trading bots, you can also refer people and you're going to get 20% of their fees for lifetime, which is basically passive income for you. And then also, which is dope, is as we know, Solana is one of the top chains, especially for meme coins. And as you can see here, Solana users will be able to bridge into the 𝗏 blockchain by using, Resistance Cat trading bot feature, right? And if you look at this tweet, it is now live. As you can see, we're thrilled to unveil our inbuilt bridge between Sol and 𝗏 within our trading bot. Now, I'm also going to have all of these links down in the description. There's going to be quite a few links down there, so definitely check that out if you're looking to get into any of this. Now, the next tweet I want to show you here, this is their revenue sharing. So their trading bot has a small fee, but out of that small fee, I believe it's going to be around 50% of the fees that they make from that is going to be given back to the holders of their NFTs. And this is going to be a weekly thing. So basically it's going to be passive income to the NFT holders. And there's only 1,000 NFTs, which means the supply and demand is going to be exceptionally high, right? So if you're one of those people who like passive income, and I'm one of those people, you might want to take a look at this because it allows you to earn extra income just for holding one of them, right? So again, check that out. The next thing is they have their own Purr game. And if you know anything about 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, you had people that was just tapping on their phone to earn 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Well, now you can use their Purr game and earn Resistance Cat and 𝗏, the native currency of the chain, right? So this is all through Telegram. All of this is going to be down in the description for you to check out. All right. So the next thing I want to show you, this is a tweet by them basically stating what they've already done just in 2 months, which is just crazy, right? Over 3,300+ holders. And as we can see, the project is just under 5,000, right? $9 million market cap all-time high, over 15,000 worth of token burns, Purr Bot release, which we just talked about, 120,000 worth of rewards for people who like to stake. And then also, which we were just talking about, the Telegram trading bot, which is already live, lowest platform fee and highest referral rewards ever. And then you have the NFTs that's going to be dropping here any day, right? And so this was a comparison to some of the top cat memes that Resistance Cat has. You have Toshi and Resistance Cat, which are my top 2 cat memes for this cycle. And but this is just a quick chart to kind of show you what they're up against and what they've accomplished just in a short amount of time, right? Now, if you look here, this is my 𝗏 meme coin list. And I put this out previously, but this is the most recent tweet I did talking about it. Now, the first one on the list is the largest meme coin on the chain, which is 𝗬𝗂 Resistance Dog, mentioned it at a 69 million market cap. We have Resistance Cat, mentioned it at 572K market cap, which I showed you in this video earlier, and it is now sitting well over 3.2 milli. And then we have Paper Plane, of course. Now, if you look here, I also talk about it. This is why I say if you have a Twitter account and you don't follow me, I highly recommend you follow me, especially if you watch my YouTube videos. I believe RECA will be 100x from my mention for my community and I. Remember, I mentioned it at 572, right? So 100x would mean 52 milli, which I believe is going to go a lot higher than that. If we move down here, you can see my top 2 cat meme coins for this cycle, Toshi and Resistance Cat. At the time of that tweet, 2.4 milli. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys. I've been talking about this not only on YouTube, but I've been talking about it on Twitter, which is why I say you want to follow me. Now, if we head over to their website real quick, and we showed their website before, but this is just to show you a little bit more detail of some of their utilities. You have the trading bot, which we talked about, and then also to mention, in their trading bot, they're also going to be having limit orders, stop loss as well, being integrated here real soon with their trading bot. So it's going to be pretty dope. You have the Purr Bot, which we already talked about, which allows people to earn Resistance Cat and 𝗏 just by tapping on the token. So pretty cool there. And then you have the wallet tracker, which I mentioned in one of the first videos I put out, which allows you to track top wallets on the 𝗏 chain to see what they're holding, right? To maybe give you some type of incentive to hold something. These are the tokenomics here. Initial liquidity. You see the revenue sharing here, which we kind of talked about. There's only going to be 1,000 NFTs, and weekly they're going to get passive income from the trading bot, right? Which is pretty cool. As you can see, this is phase 2. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 style game is out. We have phase 3, which takes us to another point I wanted to talk about here. It's definitely going to get 20,000 holders, but this is what I want to talk about. first sex listing. If you go and look at CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you're going to see the only way you can actually purchase Resistance Cat is from DEXs. It's not on any centralized exchange as of yet. And you can see what the project is doing. If we go back and just look at the chart, sitting right at 58 cents, sitting around 5.73 million in market cap. And it's not on any exchange as of yet. And so right now I'm telling you guys, if you're into the TON ecosystem, do some research in Resistance Cat. But I'm telling you now, I told you at 572K when it was one of the most riskiest times to hold it and potentially get into it, because a lot of people didn't know about it yet. And as you can see, as the project is moving up, you have bigger people starting to talk about it. Now, let me know if I'm wrong, but at 572K, I was the first bigger YouTuber and content creator to actually talk about Resistance Cat, because I looked on YouTube and I saw no one talking about it. But now as Resistance Cat is picking up steam and it's sitting well over, a few million, you're starting to see bigger people like Crypto Banner and other people talk about it, right? Which is a good thing, because that's going to bring more eyes and awareness to the project. But again, let me know down in the comment section, are you a holder of Resistance Cat? Do you like what you saw and heard in this video? Let me know down in the comment section, and I will catch you all on Wednesday.